Good morning. This is Josie Torres-Fletcher. I just wanted to share with everybody here a news coming out of Chicago, the city of Chicago. There is a congressman, Democrat congressman from Chicago. His name is Johnathan Jackson. He's having a town hall. And one of the residents got up and talked to him straight to his face and gave him a solution. And I'm gonna break it down a little bit after the video. I'm gonna show it to you, all right? I'm gonna break it down to explain you exactly how white liberals, Democrats, white liberal, let me repeat that again. Democrats, white liberal are destroying the black community from the get-go. And I'm gonna explain you how they are doing it. And the black community don't see it. But hopefully, with this video, any communist Democrat who come here to this video to give their opinion, they can wake up. Wake up, because I think it's too little, too late. Unless Mr. Trump is elected and he started deporting a lot of people. Hold on.
My brother, let me ask you. Can you help me with the solution you'd like to see me do?
Surely, I can help you with the solution. I can give you I give you one simple answer. Send them back. That's the only solution. That's it. Other than that, they will surpass us. It is math. It's simple math. They will overtake us in numbers at the rate that they have kids. They cannot be U.S. citizens. You are dooming our next generation to subservitude. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
It's just simple math.
I know, but
That's it. It's simple math.
I'm very good
Count.
at that. Let me share something with you. Most of the persons that are here right now, under the technical definition, do not qualify for asylum.
I'm not concerned about I'm concerned about the children that they have. They will be U.S. citizens, and they will have a voting block. Well, all we have to do now is look at the Hispanic voting block they have now. They get everything they want. Look at our communities. You should see the schools that they have as compared to the.
Okay, you hear him, right? All right, let me break it down because it's a little deeper than you think. First of all, I accuse the white liberals, the white Democrat liberals, for dooming our communities in this such a way, all right? Okay, the solution that this Chicago resident gave to his Congressman Johnathan Jackson are as follows. Why? The solution is send them back. Is the only solution. Why? All right, number one, because this immigrant will surpass the black community. It's a simple math. Why? Because the black community is reducing their number. How? One, through abortion. Don't you realize that Planned Parenthood are located only in black community neighborhoods? Okay, the black community are killing their own seed. So this is one of the reasons why their numbers are staggering. They are reducing. And the other element why the black community is reducing is the black on black crime. They are killing each other. And a number third reason is the homosexuality agenda implemented and enforced in the black community, changing the guys, yes, attacking and targeting men in the black community. And then if men are gay in the black community, how are they going to reproduce? How are they going to multiply? All right. Another reason why they have to send them back is because when it comes to the Islamic communities and the Hispanic Latinos communities, they multiply very fast. They have 4 or 5 children. And the Islamic side, they will have from 9 to 10 kids. While the black community, they only have 1 or 2. Right? So why these two communities, the Islamic community and the Latino Hispanic community, multiply? It's simple. They do not practice abortion. They keep their babies. And the other reason why he say send them back is because they will, these our communities will take the black community when it comes to numbers, okay? And he said they're having many kids. In other words, the black community are not having kids. The black community, he says, and he's claiming, the Chicago resident, he's claiming that the black community is doomed by reducing their population. They are being replaced, sir. That is exactly what he's telling to the Democrat Congressman Jonathan Jackson. We are being replaced. You are dooming our next generation. And this, of course, has some political implication. Why? Because when you have a lot of numbers of one community, they replace one community and they take in charge and they get elected and they get in power and they get into the House, the Senate, and soon, hopefully in 20 or 30 years, there will be a Hispanic president of the United States of America. He says, the Chicago resident said the next immigrants generation, this illegal immigrants generation, will have voting bloc. The black elect will be replaced by immigrants' descendants. And he says, look at their schools, look at their housing. They are having better school and better housing than the black community in Chicago. Meaning that the voting bloc in Chicago is stronger than the black voting bloc. And if you don't remember, the representative Shuo, he's a Hispanic descendant. He's a representative, Democrat representative in Chicago. And he is really representing very good the immigrants, the illegal immigrants. And all these illegal immigrants are coming to replace their black community. The black residents soon are going to start moving out and leaving those cities under the control of those immigrants, either Latino, Hispanic, or Islamists. So what I'm trying to say with this is helpers like Ed Carstenstein, Brian Carstenstein, the collaborators of the white liberals, Democrats who are destroying the black community in the United States, they are continuing doing. Malcolm X used to say the most dangerous for the black community are the white liberals because they are like a fox. They smile at you, but they come after you and they rip you apart. I will be sharing later around one of the videos, a professional video that I did about the black community vote and Malcolm X and the white liberals. You're gonna be blown out of your mind with all the facts that I'm providing and sharing in that video.
Do you think that the African American community is still voting for the Democrats?
True, until a few years ago. They're waking up. What I mean by that, they noticed that the Democratic Party took that out of their party. They are destroying the family foundation and they are hating our country. Based on that, they noticed the foundation of our country is not reaching to the black community. Poverty is growing more and more. In the other hand, we can see families are being destroyed. Only 25% of the whole population is getting married. Today, they are realizing that they were lied to, and they are gravitating to the Republican Party because remember, at the beginning, they were Republican, and they are finding in the Republican Party those foundations that make the black community strong. And also, remember Malcolm X, what he said when he was alive.
What is that?
Just look at the video about liberals. You will understand.
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox. And a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to. But the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling. You take him for a friend. Many study the structure of the Negro community, economically, politically, civically, psychologically, and otherwise. It's controlled by the white liberal, who usually poses as the friend of the Negro.
Wow, I've never seen this before.
Knowing our history will teach us our future.
Well, I hope I did a little schooling and a red pill to many black Democrats who are the useful idiots for the white liberal Democrats who are in charge in the White House. As well as they use Kamala, they are being using you and your community and your sororities. That's the reality, and that's what I learned, and that's what I observed. And this guy, the resident from Chicago, confirmed it. Bye.